After launching a full-blown attack targeting Hamas leaders in Qatar on September 9th, Israeli PM Netanyahu made another set of bold statements. On September 13th, Bibi warned Hamas leaders living in Qatar, accusing them of blocking truce efforts and prolonging the conflict in Gaza. In a post on X, Netanyahu said the Hamas politburo based in Doha was dragging out the war endlessly and preventing the release of hostages. He didn't stop there and further added that getting rid of Hamas Chiefs living in Qatar would remove the main obstacle to releasing all hostages. The post read, "The Hamas terrorist chiefs living in Qatar don't care about the people in Gaza. They blocked all ceasefire attempts in order to endlessly drag out the war. Getting rid of them would rid the main obstacle to releasing all our hostages and ending the war." Netanyahu's statement comes amid repeated Israeli criticism of Qatar for hosting Hamas's top leadership, according to the Times of Israel. Earlier this week, Netanyahu compared Israel's campaign against Hamas leaders in Qatar to the U.S. response after the September 11th, 2001 attacks. In a video message, he said Israel would act against Hamas leaders wherever they are unless Qatar expelled them. To Qatar and all nations who harbor terrorists, you either expel them or you bring them to justice, because if you don't, we will, were Netanyahu's exact words.
And I say to Qatar and all nations who harbor terrorists, you either expel them or you bring them to justice, because if you don't, we will.
However, Qatar rejected those remarks as reckless and said hosting Hamas leaders was part of internationally backed mediation efforts involving the U.S. and Israel. Netanyahu's claim that Qatar secretly harbored Hamas is a desperate attempt to justify a globally condemned crime, Qatar's foreign ministry said in a statement.